everybody,
Hi.
and happy Thursday. We are so incredibly excited to be with you for a special edition of Hip Hop and Action. And I am DJ Boom, your host, with my co-host.
Chris Ray, what's up, everybody?
And everybody knows Chris Ray from the incredible, world-renowned show Quarantine.
Yes,
Where
Quarantunes.
we review and rate your songs every single Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. So definitely tune in for that tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow we find out who wins the cash prize. So definitely tune into that show.
That's right. We had an incredible winner
Jew.
on Wednesday.
Jew.
Jew
Incredible.
won the show.
Very talented artist.
He's a Rwandan artist who raps in French.
Yes.
And sings now that we also sings. Yeah. Absolutely incredible music every single Wednesday and Friday on WLVSradio.com or on Instagram or on
Live.
Facebook, wherever you're watching us. Okay. But today we have like kind of a little bit of a somber show, only because we're paying tribute to two incredible DJs that had a very big impact on hip-hop. And one of the DJs, if we can show their picture, is Pam the Funkstress. And Pam the Funkstress was not only Prince's personal DJ, but she was also in the group The Coup with, everybody knows, Boots Riley, the famous director now. And she was a very prolific DJ. And we also are honoring DJ KAOS. DJ KAOS was 1/3 of the Artifacts group, very prolific and world-renowned hip-hop group from the 90s that still keep going and still keep making amazing, amazing music. And we have some really rare footage, never seen before footage that Elda Sensei from, my good friend Elda Sensei from the Artifacts, has given us to show about DJ KAOS. And we have a very, very rare piece here to unbox that was intended for Pam the Funkstress when she passed away. So very, very amazing stuff going on the show today. And I guess I'll get right into kind of like the history.
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, Hip Hop in Action is the radio show for the Hip Hop Museum, right? So the whole purpose of Hip Hop in Action is simply just to give people hip hop news and information and education, right? And in this situation, we're paying tribute because DJ KAOS's birthday is this Saturday, would have been this Saturday. And also, Elda Sensei's son's birthday is this Saturday. So that's an interesting, connection. And obviously, they were bandmates. So we're really, sending some special love and thoughts and prayers to DJ KAOS's family and to Tame One and Elda Sensei. Obviously, he was more than just a bandmate. He was a friend. So we're going to do this kind of in order. So very first thing we'd like to do is let you know a little bit about DJ Pam the Funkstress. She had an incredible, like I said, impact on the world of hip-hop. And without further ado, I'd just like to read a little bit of something so that I, give her legacy proper due. So her name was Pam Warren, the DJ known as Pam the Funkstress. In the Oakland hip-hop duo, The Coup, she died Friday at the age of 51. So this is actually an article from Rolling Stone. Warren also served as Prince's personal DJ during the final months of the music legend's life. Bay Area radio station KBLX confirmed Warren's death with the San Francisco Chronicle, reporting that she died of organ failure. The DJ had been hospitalized recently after undergoing organ transplant surgery. Okay? So the radio station wanted to make a statement, and that statement at the time of her death was that she was one of the finest DJs on the planet, a true legend, and she was family. Public Enemy, Chuck D, he said, "Rest in beats, sis. Damn, this is a hurting one." That's what Chuck D tweeted. She passed away in 2017, not that long ago. Okay, so on November 30th, The Coup rapper Boots Riley wrote, "Pam the Funkstress is still in the hospital recovering from an emergency life-saving surgery. She's not out of the woods yet, so he was praying for her." Okay, and she was dubbed the Turntable Queen, inspired by Salt and Peppa and their DJ Spinderella. She began DJing in 1988 after building her reputation as a club DJ and serving as guest DJ for a handful of East Bay rap groups. Riley recruited Warren to join the politically charged Coup in the early 90s. Warren contributed to 4 Coup albums, including 1994's Genocide and Juice, 1998's acclaimed Steal This Album, and 2006's Pick a Bigger Weapon. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to stress about DJ Pam the Funkstress, upstairs to the left, everybody, yeah. One of the things I wanted to stress about DJ Pam the Funkstress was that she wasn't just an amazing DJ as part of a group and with Prince, but that she was actually an amazing battle DJ.
Oh, wow. What would you say is the difference between being a battle DJ and a club DJ?
You know
they
what?
both have the same skills?
No, they sure don't. In fact, I'd like to show you the difference.
Show me.
I didn't even ask you to do that question, but that's a great setup. Thank you. You know what? Let's show Chris Ray the difference between a regular DJ, which everyone's familiar with, and a battle DJ. Here is a battle DJ. Play the first video, please.
I can't explain it. We just had some kind of musical connection together. The surprise after party.
From Oakland, California, DJ Pam the Funkstress. Let's give it up.
Keep the girls open. Say the shit and get all the niggas know. Say the funky shit and say the funky shit. Oh, say the funky shit and get all the niggas open. Say the funky shit and get all the niggas open. Say the funky shit and get all the niggas open. So need that. Don't need that. Lead back. Need that. Don't try to yap and get the feedback. Need that. Don't try to need that. So need that. Don't try to yap and give me shit. Shit and get all the niggas open. So need that. So need that. So don't try to yap. Can you do to this? Need that. Don't try to yap. Transit, you're not as smooth as this. So feedback. I'm getting that ass. I steal your show like a big back. I'm getting that ass. Believe that. I'm getting that ass. I'm getting that ass. Feedback. I'm getting that ass. Feedback. I'm getting that ass.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes.
I'm getting that ass. Believe that, can it? I steal your show like a bandit. I get paid while you're broke like mass trans.
Exist in a state of vainglorious as we are protected by the red, the black, and the green. Heed the word.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 30 seconds.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that the crowd can fit that. There's no way that the crowd. There's no way that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
DJ Pam from Oakland, California, the Funkstress. Let's give it up.
Wow. Wow. So if you were watching, that was absolutely one of her most amazing and historic routines in the 1994 DMC. Okay, so
that was pretty
not
cool.
only was she an amazing DJ, just as a regular DJ, but she was also, as you saw, a battle DJ, clocking it back and forth on the turntables, cutting and scratching and doing all sorts of tricks. I mean,
Crazy
she's
stuff.
a really, really, really special woman that's going to be dearly missed. And so I want to unbox something special that was sent in from Straight Path Jewels, and shout out to my boy Nasir over there at Straight Path Jewels. Go check him out on Instagram at Straight Path Jewels. He makes incredible jewelry. And when she had passed away, a family member of hers had ordered a custom piece from Straight Path Jewels, but had fallen on hard times and wasn't able to actually follow back up and pick up the piece. And so we thought it was only right that he sent it to the Hip Hop Museum so we can honor Pam, right? And we can, have a piece to commemorate her. And obviously, we'll start reaching out and curating and looking for more pieces. But look at this, absolutely
Wow.
beautiful. DJ Pam. Look at this piece. This is a custom dichro glass blown piece that is. Look at the DJ. Look at the detail. Look at DJ Pam, the Funkstress.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Look at the turntable.
That's
These
very
are
beautiful.
custom handmade by Nasir and his staff, and even the beaded necklace that goes with it. Look at the little pink. Man, what an incredible way to honor such a beautiful and talented woman. So, thank you so much, Nasir. Really, I'm speechless. Really incredible way to honor DJ Pam. And so what we brought on set today is the world's smallest turntable. So that, look at that, guys. It can just sit there right on the turntable. Look at that, sits right on the little turntable for the rest of the show. Isn't that great? This is a real working turntable, if you can believe it. Anyways, we want to shout you out, DJ Pam. We know you're looking down on us.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
And we know that you made an incredible, lasting legacy. And let me tell you, for all the DJs out there, and especially young girls out there who might be thinking about DJing, I promise you, they've seen that video that we just showed, and they were inspired.
Yeah.
And so she really influenced a lot of people. One of those people she influenced is Prince. Check out this interview about her and her meeting and working with Prince.
I can't explain it. We just had some kind of musical connection together. The surprise after party was that he had a drum set on the stage, and then he had a keyboard. And so I didn't know what was going on. So I was playing, and all of a sudden I was playing Sheila E., Love Bazaar. All of a sudden I hear this boom, tap, boom, 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 tap. And he's playing with me. But he's on the keyboard. I'm not really knowing because I'm up on stage this way, and I have to look, and my people around me are going, Pam, he's playing with you. I go, huh? So I stop the record, and he takes over, and it was amazing. I mean, it was just a keyboard, and he bop 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 bop. I mean, he hit some keys that just that it was just a one-man show. Yeah. And then when he said, DJ, give me a scratch, And then I scratched, and he looked up, and he just went, like, he was like fascinated, like, you know what's really killing me right now? I go home today, and these come in the mail. And I had specially had these ordered. Well, they were given to me by Serato, and they were my personalized purple records. They came today. They were sitting at my door. And here I am, and I was ready to play for these to show Prince that I ordered a special purple records for him. And I can't now. But I still can play them in his honor and make sure that, you know, I'm always going to be Purple Pam. That's my new name now.
Well, if you aren't moved by this, I don't know what you're moved by. That's DJ Pam, the Funkstress, actually talking about Prince right after he passed. And then not too long after that, she passed. And, you know, if you're watching right now, we just unboxed the incredible custom hand glass blown piece from Straight Path Jewels. And I'm wearing a Straight Path Jewels face mask. So shout out Nasir, the CEO of the company. And please do go on Instagram to @NasirSPJEWLZ. Okay, and you can get yourself your own custom hand glass blown dichro piece. I mean, these are absolutely amazing pieces, and we're ordering. I've already gotten one you've seen in the past on shows. That's another. And I also want to thank Nasir because he's a fellow hip-hop head, and many legends in hip-hop wear his custom pieces, and he knows I'm a hip-hop head. Showed me some love with the Large Professor CD, just threw it in the package. I don't know how he knew that I was some sort of weird Large Professor stan, but I'm absolutely crazy about Large Professor. And this is actually one of the rare albums, you know, from Large Professor, because I think if I'm right, this one never actually got out and was never properly distributed, or at least on a major label it wasn't. So shout out Nasir, Straight Path Jewels, @NasirSPJEWLZ on Instagram. Okay? And since we're taking a second here, you know, I want to just take a quick second to also shout out the incredible work of my boy Evan over at Glass of Water. So since we're talking about necklaces, and Nasir made a very special necklace. I'm not sure if they can see this, but look at this incredible custom necklace for the Hip Hop Museum. Already perfect angle. That's amazing. Look at that. So that's a custom necklace made by Glass of Water. So go to Glass of Water on Instagram, and you can get custom wood pieces, and he has even laser etching and 3D printing. The guy is a total design genius. Okay, so there you have that amazing custom
That's
piece.
awesome.
Hold it up there. Okay. And now we are going to go to our next segment. Okay. Our next segment, second half of the show, is to honor DJ KAOS, 1/3 of the Artifacts. And it wasn't just a great DJ, wasn't just an incredible, musician. He was also an incredible friend and brother to Elda Sensei and Tame One. And I had the great honor of meeting him and even working with him here at WLVS Radio. And so I'd like to show the first time we met up with the Artifacts crew here, all of them, on the 20th anniversary of their debut album. And this is what it looked and sounded like. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to reintroduce the hip-hop group Artifacts. Elder Sensei.
What up, what up?
Team 1 and DJ KAOS.
Yo, what's up, people?
Yo, about to go make this pass. Right now, kid. I got some wisdom in my pocket. Go pass for me in a second. Watch 5.
So, your debut album, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, was released in October of 1994. This was 6 months after Nas's Illmatic, a month after Biggie's Ready to Die, and 2 weeks before Common's Resurrection.
Like, we had a listening party for all the magazines, rap pages, I don't care, Vibe, Source, everybody came. And we got through halfway through the album. I mean, every song they was digging, but when we got to the wrong side, that song, I don't know what it was. It was like everybody in the room smoking, drinking. It just the lights was kind of dim. But after the song was over, everybody for some reason, homeboy didn't go to the next song. The engineer dude, and everybody just stood there and was like, "I'm not playing." I'm not making this up. And somebody in the room, I don't know if it was Chi, somebody in the room was like, "Yo, play that shit again." And 8 times they played this record, so it was like, okay, that's the single.
I'm tagging and bagging bitches cause my name is famous in the street. Cause they know my name's from cruising in the Jeeps. So yo, grab a can and put your man up and stand up. For the fresh, never stale niggas off the third rail. Deep dark and black like the magnum my back. It's that Artifacts chat from the wrong side of the track. The Artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The Artifacts from the wrong side.
You know what I'm saying? When you look at every group from Jersey, I don't care, solo artists, whether it be Redman, YZ, Poor Righteous Teachers, we all sound different. You know, you cannot point one. You can say we all from Jersey, but we all from different parts of Jersey.
Right.
And you can see that. You can see that and hear that in music.
I load my backpack with spray paint, cigar, good spark up. Tagging up a trip, I catch the path, take a trip to the train yard to think back. When I used to write that shit that used to hit, had all the mad color tip.
You're highly acclaimed for including graph writing in your lyrics, in your songs. Why has that kind of fallen off, and how do you bring graffiti writing back into the prominence, kind of like the DJ renaissance that's happening now?
It's a negative aspect connected to it. When you say graffiti, the first thing you're thinking about is vandalism. You're not thinking of the art form, of the hours it takes to practice and of honing your craft. You think of the negative aspect first.
Gotcha.
So when you say, "Oh, I do graffiti," the first thing people think is, they're thinking of the tagging. They're not thinking of the craft at all.
You know the stats, if not, then ask some niggas who heard of me. The half on the Artifacts in Jersey. Cause brothers be bugging, not giving love to the knuckers saying fuck us. Cause we be shining brighter than the suckers. Bring forth the sorts in rap sports. Niggas play the bench sports. Overtime if niggas wanna shine. Divine with the intricate shit. Who want to bring it? To the table, able, now we're stable on the disc.
You talked about performing here throughout DC lots of times.
I'm about to spit something to you right now.
Everybody
right up the block. Ibex, what's up? Man, we ran through DC heavy.
Nice.
Up here in the 90s, man. Just the whole damn, y'all don't understand.
Yo, when Busta Rhymes had the
listen, y'all don't understand. The Howard Inn right here.
Right up the block.
The Howard Inn right here.
Right around the corner.
Y'all don't understand. It used to be on fire out here.
Homecoming used to be bananas out here.
Yo, the year when KRS was Out of Here video was out.
Okay. Like 93
all the dudes was in the video was out here.
Wow. Timberland swamp stomp competition that's listening twice as interesting cause I'm different. The difference in being a champ and going the distance. Same one that cheats wizard. Tragic magic mental dyslexic be rapping backwards when I practice. Mentally hit bent like I'm taking a shit. Drink a whole Hennessy fifth but won't trip. See me in the corner rolling chocolate chips from Little Brick.
We get it poppin' with the mass of the ball pointing loosely. Highly informative like a news brief. Abuse beats infused, my dues paid, school days. First nigga with the fade in my grade. Aiding the bob by rules that you played to the side. While I convey with the message medicine to prescribe.
Catcher, trotcher, slasher, dash the bastard with the fastest ass capture. No moon moonwalk. My tunes talk all about a fucking loan. Phone me home, I'm in the middle like I'm on. Love to do dubs on deck without a mic check. Collect no checks, but cats wreck on set. Deuce is loose, PPP represent C. Death Squad, Boom Squad, and Artifacts make 3. Like Dennis Scott dropping one.
So there you have it. I mean, if you don't think that those tunes and his scratching and that group and those rhymes were amazing, then you were not around in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like for all of us that were around in the 90s, that stuff was really groundbreaking. It dealt with, obviously, as we discussed there, dealt with graffiti art.
Right.
And graffiti art really hadn't been discussed
Especially
a whole lot
living
in hip-hop.
in New York, right?
And well, they're from New Jersey, but yeah, it was very, very. I'm from New York, and it was very, very big. It was big everywhere. Artifacts are amazing, and they're so amazing that Elda Sensei. We have more footage. We have rare footage of DJ KAOS in a moment, but I'm trying to break things up a little. So I really want to promote some new music that's come out from Elda Sensei, and let you know that if you contact,
those look amazing.
If you contact Elda Sensei, okay, I'm gonna give you his email in a second. Maybe we'll even put it on the screen here in a second, Afiba. This is the amazing, amazing products that you can get from Elda Sensei of the Artifacts crew. His line of merch is really just sick. It's second to none. It's really, really dope stuff, okay? So if you want to get this stuff, I'm going to give you the number to the email to contact. You can literally hit them up directly and get all of this stuff. And look at this. How drippy is this, man? Look at that. I can actually match, the hat with the shirt. I mean, this is...
Wow, let me see this.
Yeah. This is sick.
This is cool.
This is sick. So cool, right? Such a sick shirt. And what's amazing about these guys, Elda Sensei, look at this. They even got branded Sharpies. Remember, because they got the graffiti theme going on. Look at that. Branded Sharpies. Who does that? Look at that. I'm showing Instagram and Facebook at the same time. Branded Sharpies. Isn't that dope? Right? And like even little stickers, these guys are amazing. I'm telling you, Elda Sensei's been working so hard for so many years. Wrong side of the tracks. Look at this. This is like the single. This is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I played this song. I must love this song more than any other hip hop song because for some reason, I played this song, Wrong Side of the Tracks, as a DJ. In college, maybe 8,000 times. I actually had 4 copies of the record just because I wore it out so much. I'm not even kidding you. Art of Facts, 94, right? So you know what? That interview that we showed, that might not have been 2015. That might have been 2014, now that I'm doing some math in my head. Anyways, let me give you Elda Sensei's contact information so we can put it up on the screen because I have some other albums that he's come out with that he has that you're going to want, okay? So give me just 1 second. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, if you want this hat, this shirt, if you want the albums I'm about to tell you about, I want you to hit up. Ready? Let's type this out, Afiba, on the screen. It's ELDASENSEIBIZ@gmail.com. So that's eldasenseibiz@gmail.com. And we're going to put it up in a second here. But while my producer is putting that up on the screen, I want to show you these amazing albums that you're going to want if you are a huge Artifacts fan like I am a huge Artifacts fan, okay? Okay, number 1. simply because we're just talking about DJ KAOS, and it's his birthday on Saturday, so happy heavenly birthday. If you want these albums, okay, he put out DJ KAOS 1200, okay, Art of Digging Volume 5. You know, look at that dope album. That's so dope. And just by the way, I've listened to, you know, snippets from these albums. The Art of Digging is really cool because if you like rare breaks, you want to show that to them? Yeah. If you like rare breaks, you'll like these albums. These are like really, really deep, dope, you know, vinyl tracks that are some of the classics from, you know, hip-hop songs that you are definitely familiar with. There we go. DJ KAOS 1200, Art of Digging. Okay. So those are amazing albums, and you can contact El Da Sensei to get those. But these are the ones that are out that just came out. Okay. So Unheard Of. These are like rare tracks that he's done, hard to find, all in the same place. Unheard of 1. I'm sorry, Unheard of 2 and Unheard of 3, Volumes 2 and Volume 3. Get a close-up shot on these. The cool thing is that when you get these albums, when you order these albums from him, he literally signs them upstairs to the left, fellas. When El Da Sensei sends them out, he literally signs the albums and tags your whole box. So when you get the box, I'm not kidding you, you feel really special, and it's really dope. He even has packing tape with Artifacts, you know, logo and everything on it, and it's just it's really cool, man. It's just really, really cool. So please hit him up at that email. We'll put it back on the screen there. Hit him up at that email for these albums, okay? And that's the email, eldasenseibiz@gmail.com. Really good, really hard-working guy. He's a father. And he had this to say about DJ KAOS. And if you want, you can put KAOS's, you know, their picture on the screen. So DJ KAOS was more than a friend to me and Tame. He was our brother. We've both known KAOS since 1989, and we knew then he was special. Once he got it solidified, us as a bona fide hip-hop group, we considered ourselves to be the New Jersey version of EPMD and or Run DMC. Both groups had legendary DJs. KAOS was that for us. We felt proud to watch him perform or rock amongst other DJs because we knew what KAOS could do. Even cuts on wax, he did his best to present. Even the cuts on wax, he did his best to present on songs to show he had rhythm and bounce with all the cuts he did. And that's really true. We got to share KAOS with the fans, and he lived and loved every minute of it. And that is from El Da Sensei of the legendary hip-hop group Artifacts. And that's what he had to say about DJ KAOS, whose birthday is coming up on this Saturday, and also wishing El Da Sensei's son a happy birthday because his birthday is on Saturday as well. And we're going to show some video footage, some rare video footage from a documentary that they were working on together. I won't even say anything about it. Check out this documentary that features DJ KAOS.
What up, man? You was doing the damn thing, man. Yo, man, every time I come up here, man, like, always, you know, it's my pleasure to have you in the wheel, bro. Nah, like, that's why I was like, yo, Sush, come through. Yeah. I was like, hey, call me. You know what I mean? I had to make sure you bring a record. Hey, exactly. I can put some drinks in the bag.
So I could be wrong, but I think that was at WKCR. And as you can see, DJ KAOS, much like Pam the Funkstress was an incredible turntablist and had like serious ability. Even if you were watching the Artifacts video that we played at the very beginning when they were here in the studio in 2014, you could see at the end of it, he was clocking on the turntables. He just took over from the DJ was there. And the DJ had the turntables actually not the way a normal battle DJ would configure them. Normally battle DJs put them sideways. This DJ had them, but he was, normal ways, which is not how we do them, DJs. And he was killing it. He was absolutely killing it. So a really talented brother. And we even have another clip, another rare clip from the documentary that Elda Sensei and DJ KAOS were working on before he passed. Check this clip out.
Motherfucking DJ KAOS. Motherfucking Sushio. KCR set. KCR set. Hometown.
Y'all ain't got this on vinyl.
No doubt, we're home. We're home in the basement.
There you have it. We want to say a very special rest in peace to DJ KAOS and happy heavenly birthday to you. You are very much missed. And thank you very much to my good friend Elda Sensei, who made this show today possible and sent in these incredible artifacts of artifacts. This really dope gear. Everyone loves this type of stuff. The hat is really fresh, goes with the t-shirt. And again, if we can just, do we still have his email? If we can put his email on screen one last time. This is the brand new albums, volumes 2 and 3, called Unheard of Volume 2, Unheard of Volume 3. Please email him, and he'll sign them and send them to you in the most amazing box. Okay, and you can probably even get some of these amazing artifact Sharpies, T-shirts, hats. That's what he does.
Yep.
Okay, so very special thank you to Elda Sensei. Now, the last thing we're going to do, or the second to last thing we're going to do, the last thing we're going to do is hip-hop trivia.
Oh, yes.
Second to last thing we're going to do, which I'm going to beat Chris Ray's ass again. I only beat him by 1 point last time. I tried to pick out questions that dealt more with, auto-tune and mumble rap so that he felt more comfortable.
Oh, no, that's not me. You know this.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you can do the honors of unboxing these incredible
Let's see what we
1980s VHS cassettes.
Let's see.
80s or 90s? We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's late 80s.
Here.
These are breakdance cassettes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, do you need VHS? Oh, wow. Oh, you need like scissors and shit.
Can I pop these?
Yeah, you can if you like. Oh, God. All right, what do we have here? So every now and then, I'm on eBay and I see things that I feel like should not be sold. And I just felt like you could show one to the, damn, those are quite loud. You can show one to the Instagram people. This is the, what is that, Wiggles Volume 1 and Wiggles Volume 2. So Mr. Wiggles, incredible legend in the game. An incredible legend, and these were his, breakdance VHS tapes. And this is how you would learn to, breakdance back in the day. Get one of these cassettes, and you'd keep watching it, just like.
That's insane. Do you have any place to watch these? Like,
yeah,
you have
we have VHS players here. Absolutely. So yeah, in fact, that's how I kind of learned to DJ and to battle. I would watch, DMC competitions. And
I didn't know VHS players still worked.
Yeah, they do. Okay, we did a lot of stuff today. Let me see what else we want to do. Oh, hip-hop trivia.
Hip-hop trivia.
The very last part. You go for it. You go first.
Let's have some music in the background or something.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and, there you go. Perfect.
All right, cool. You want me to go first?
You go first.
Is this best out of what? Best out of 7?
Best out of 7.
All right, best out of 7. Which Nas song did Jay-Z sample for his song Dead Presidents?
If I Ruled the World.
Wrong. The World Is Yours.
Oh.
So let's how do we keep score?
Well, you don't. There's nothing to keep score if I don't get any point. But
So
I'll write
first-
it. I'll write it down. So boom, and Chris. There we go.
Cool.
Okay.
First to 7, I guess, right?
First. Well. Oh, is that how we're gonna do this? Okay. What was the name of Notorious Big's 1994 debut album?
1994 debut album. I got this. It's Ready to Die.
I am now losing by 1 point.
Yes.
Oh, your turn.
All right. Which of these is not a 50 Cent album? Beg for Mercy, Get Rich or Die Trying, Chicken and Beer, Massacre.
Chicken and Beer is a Ludacris album. I know that.
Oh, okay. You got one.
All right. Which rap group do the following lyrics belong to? Can we pause the music for 1 second? I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no jive. Had second hands. Mom's bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land. You should get it from the second to last word I said. I can't believe you don't know this.
One more time.
Oh, don't make me rap the whole thing
One
again.
more time.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh, man. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no jive. Had second hands. Mom's bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land.
What is this?
Yo.
Is this Biggie Smalls?
Oh, you're whack. It's a group.
Oh, a group? NWA? I don't know.
Wu-Tang. You should lose points for
No
that.
way. You know, I'm going to be honest. I didn't really listen to Wu-Tang like that.
Oh, you're
I
missed
don't know
out.
if
That was
you saw-
Cream.
You think so?
Yeah. All right, go for it.
All right. How old was B.I.G. at the time of his death?
I actually know that only because, I put together a shadow box for the Hip Hop Museum, or had part, and me and Red Summer did, our curator. Sadly enough, but amazingly, because he accomplished so much, he was only 24.
Oh, wow. Yes. That's insane.
Okay. We're going to do first one to 3 because we don't have that much time. Okay. Oh, my turn. Jay Dilla released 2 albums in 2006. The first being what? And I will give you options. The first being Rough Draft, Old Donuts, The Shining, or Donuts.
I'm going to go with Rough Draft.
Incorrect. Donuts. Your turn.
Which of these Outkast songs features the Goody Mob? Call of the Wild, Wheels of Steel, Screw It in the Barbie, or The Art of Storytelling?
Shit. Say what was the first one?
Call of the Wild.
What was the second one?
Wheels of Steel.
What's the third one?
Screw It on the Barbie.
What's the fourth one?
The Art of Storytelling.
By process of elimination, everyone but the first one didn't feature anyone else except the 2 of them. So by process of elimination, I will say Call of the Wild.
You are correct.
Woo, woo, woo.
No, man.
There you go. The old man, the geezer, did it again.
I'll get you next time.
You sound so unenthusiastic. All right, well, listen, I really want to say thank you so much to Chris Ray for, being the new generation and the new fresh wind here at Listen Vision and WLVS. You add a nice, very refreshing breath of fresh air. That's a little redundant. No, seriously, you, especially with quarantines, man, you really make it fun around here. You create good ambiente.
Yes, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
That's what we have here at Listen Vision.
That's what we got. We got
great
good
culture.
Great culture.
Great environment.
And
it's only going to get better from here.
All right. So this is a special edition of Hip Hop in Action. And I want to say very special sending love and RIP to the families of Pam the Funkstress and DJ KAOS and my good friend Elda Sensei. And thank you again to Nasir from Straight Path Jewels. Thank you to Evan at Glass of Water for this incredible necklace, Hip Hop Museum necklace. Okay, and also big shout out to Neil of TrueHeadsClothing.com. That's TrueHeads with a Z Clothing.com if you want a fat lace hat. And we put up the email there earlier in the show, so go back and watch that. There's the email if you want to order Elda Sensei's new albums and T-shirts and hats. So thank everybody. And we'll catch you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the finals of Quarantunes.
Tune in.
Week 16.
Tune in, Quarantunes.
Tune in.
Freestyle Fridays, Cafe. It's going to be a big one.
The grand opening or the soft opening of the cafe, 12 to 8. It's free. You'll get a pre-roll. You'll get a mask like this one. Okay, so come on out tomorrow, 12 to 8, and we are opening
And
DC's first Canna Cafe.
Come get high.
Peace. We're out of here.
Yeah.